Right. Good morning to my Tampa babe, Roxanne. How are you doing?
Hello, beautiful girl. I have bunny ears. I just realized I have ears poking out of the back of my head. Let's adjust a little bit.
What is that?
That way
Are
or
those
that way.
flowers?
We'll go that way. It's just flowers, but it looks like it's like little bunny
Yeah.
ears poking
Are
out.
they dried out flowers? Or are they like, what are
They're
they?
fake. They're fake. It's
They're
just
fake flowers.
decorative. Yes.
I just bought a fake olive tree over here. Hold on.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So enjoy my cat tree. Look at this.
Oh, okay. See, oh my gosh. I love your
Yeah.
little view there. Perfect. What
Yeah.
a nice studio.
I'm a big fan of like a big fake, I don't know, trees. And as long as they semi look real, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
It's really
so much
trendy right now.
low maintenance, trendy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We just left the dollar store. Speaking of well,
I love the
that's
dollar
you know,
store.
just I know. So, speaking of stuff you love, and me too. So we went in there to give Evelyn something she did well on, whatever test. Although I shouldn't. They tell you shouldn't just reward kids just for a good test. But I was like, okay, we'll get you something at the Dollar Tree. And so we go back there, and I was like, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. So she goes, I
Were
know
you
where the
worried
bathroom
about
is.
peeing there?
I went all day without. I
Oh my
literally
gosh.
went all day without. I was like, so by that point, I'm like, I thought, the line at the cash register is always long. And I'm like, I better go now. She goes, I know where the bathrooms are. So she takes me to them. My daughter did. I don't know when she's been, maybe with her dad. And so we're back there and she had an item and it said, you cannot walk in the bathroom with this item. I had to pee so bad. So it was like that hesitancy. And
Right.
she's like, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. I'll kill someone if they try to steal me.
Oh my God, that is
And
awesome.
it's scary, but it's also like, yes, okay, good answer,
Yeah,
good
I
answer.
got
And I
you.
talked to her, like I went in and I talked to her the whole time. Abby,
The whole
there, you
time you
there?
know what's going on. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
You forced
yeah,
it out to make sure it was
yeah.
quicker.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a bad feeling too. Yeah.
I know. I know.
Yes, I did.
I love the Dollar Tree, the dollar store I just call it the dollar store. But speaking of good grades, so with Aubrey, she got her first like really, really good grade that she studied for.
Wow.
Like you just said that and I said that, which is
Working hard, paying off.
right.
Imagine
And
that.
I know. And so I guess it could be a little bit my fault. I didn't put two and two together that it was necessary to be like, okay, we need to study for this upcoming test. So now I just had a parent teacher conference with her teacher yesterday. And so
Mhm.
whenever she has a big test or quiz coming up, she
Yeah,
texts me exactly what it's on, and she'll send home
yeah.
study sheets and stuff. So now that we've been actually working on that for a couple months now, she got her first 100. She goes, Mom, I didn't even know I could get 100. I was like, oh my God. Well, because it's my fault. It's my fault. You know what I
She
mean?
didn't
She was
even
just
know
okay
100
with
was a
getting like
thing.
an 80. It was just like, oh,
That's so
like it's
cute.
not a big deal, And I'm like,
Yep.
no, you
You can get a three-digit number. You'd
right,
score a three-digit number, girl. Yeah,
right. So I felt happy about that. And she asked me, she
you
was like,
should.
can I? She goes, can I get something special? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, hell yeah, reward system, bring those
Right,
grades in. I'm
right.
down. So that's funny
Yeah,
that your daughter did that too.
yeah,
Of
same
course,
thing,
you've been on this
same
role.
thing.
Me, I'm just starting it.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, so something interesting happened in my neighborhood, and I'm going to
Ooh,
redact
what?
a couple of things. So all the neighbors were talking about it, and this happened like around dinner time last night. And I was about to
Ooh.
text it to you, and I was like, "Whoop, we're
I I love nosy neighbors, by the way.
yeah,
Like, when
good
something happens, you just like, "Where's my nosy neighbor that knows everything?"
for sure."
That's a good person with valuable information. Okay.
Yes, and honestly, all my neighbors are kind of like that in a
Helping
positive
people,
way,
business. Yeah, okay. Oh, good.
right?
Okay.
Not
Look at it.
not so much like in the neighborhood I grew up in St. Augustine, it was like not a
Mhm,
healthy one. They didn't like
mhm.
kids and it was their music's too loud and this person's holding hands with that person. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like for weirdos, right?
Right.
Okay. Similarly to what you said in the Dollar Tree about how, your daughter's going to kill somebody if they try to steal her.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what the text was going around yesterday and it was alarming. It says, "Hi, around 4:30 today, aka yesterday, my 11-year-old was approached by a man while playing at around the houses.
Mhm.
He asked her if she wanted to come back to his house. She was swinging on the swing when he walked up with a black dog. He was carrying pieces of bread and said, I'm going to feed the squirrels. I have more bread at my house. If you want to come home, come back with me and get some. So now I have a pervert somewhere
Oh
in my neighborhood somewhere.
my
And
God.
I live in, South Tampa. So it's kind of like, I don't know. There's just a bunch of neighborhoods all pieced together,
Yeah.
basically. So
Yeah.
I don't know where this perv went, but I've never felt so enraged at the thought
Yeah.
of if I thought anything like that was going to happen to me, I would kill you. And I wouldn't even
Well,
think twice about it. I
doesn't
wouldn't
it
even
make
think twice.
you, no, right? Doesn't it make you like, just, I know exactly how you feel, because for a split second, just a few moments ago, she's like, don't worry, mom, I'll kill someone if they try to see. And then you're like, wait, your first thing is like, kill is such a strong word. We don't want
Yeah.
to be violent. Da, da, da. Of course. What am I instilling in my child? But that's the rage that you feel
Yeah.
with those two things going together. Someone taking your child, that is what you feel. That is what you feel compelled to want to do. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
No
And
question.
so all the neighbors that were just talking about it, we're still talking about it today, to be vigilant and just, walk around, look
Yeah.
around. And honestly, I know a lot of people don't like, the nosy neighbors and stuff like that. But as you said beforehand, it's important. It's
Yeah.
important to have people. You might have that nosy neighbor that's annoying or whatever. That bitch knows every single thing when everybody
Yep.
comes home, when the kid is doing this, when they're smoking something, when they're sneaking
Mhm.
out, and at least keeps track of everything, whether you like it or not.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. You want those people, the neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen? So as everybody kind of working together and talking about it, and like who,
Yeah.
and so nobody knows who it is, because it's someone probably not living in your neighborhood, someone just
Yeah.
trolling your neighborhood.
Yeah, something like that. So to continue on the text, it's
Yeah.
said she said no and walked over. She came over and she said no and walked over to a woman who was walking her dog in the park and started making small talk with her. Once she saw the man was leaving, she ran over and grabbed her two sisters and they biked back home. Thankfully, they were home safe. I
Oh
did
my
drive
God.
around the park and the area to see if anybody fit the description, and then I reported this to the police.
Oh, that like gives me chills. The bad kind of chills. The bad kind.
Right. Do you remember we talked about the whole bathroom thing, like letting
Yeah.
your child go to the bathroom by
Hey,
themselves?
that rule was, don't let your child go to the bathroom by themselves. It wasn't leave your child outside the bathroom door while
Right.
you go in. No, probably not the best thing to do, but I was talking to her the whole time. But seriously, bathrooms are, because the thing is the child is vulnerable, because
Right.
they're in there. If they're in there by themselves, they're vulnerable because they're taking, doing what you do when you go to the bathroom, removing
Hmm.
clothing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I was going to ask you along the same lines. Obviously, you're right there and all that stuff. Do you allow your daughter to take out like the trash bins or bring them
Mhm.
back in without supervision?
Great question. No, because they don't like to do chores.
Well,
So
hello.
that doesn't come up.
Yeah.
But they do sometimes get excited if someone's coming over and they'll want to sit out there.
Okay.
And they've had instances where they want to go out there and I cannot go.
Hmm.
Um, and I've done it a couple of times where I know I can like run back and forth to the front window, check on them, come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, my God, one of them is almost 8 years old now.
Hmm.
I'm not kidding you. When I was 7, I'm riding bikes, going to
Yes.
creeks,
Yeah.
doing all kinds of stuff on my own,
Hmm.
with packs of friends. I'd ride and meet a friend, and then we'd all go around as a pack. But I do have a cul-de-sac, so
That's
at least,
good.
yeah, so that's a good thing. There's no thoroughfare. So I sometimes I let them do it, but I can never like relax. I'm like, oh yeah, kids, go play outside. Never relax, but I'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
go out there, and then my older daughter in particular, they're really, really, really loud. So
That's
I
good.
can hear them. I can
Keep
almost
it up.
hear, yes. Yeah. I can hear them like knowing they're still there, just talking to each other. They're like
Yeah.
so loud. It's not good if it's like you're disciplining them and the neighbors hear the screams coming
Oh,
from your
yeah.
house. That's probably not a good kind of loud,
Yeah.
which that happens too.
So
But yeah,
this
what
where
about
we
you?
live, it's like
Mhm,
pockets of little cul-de-sacs. So
mhm, mhm.
just so you know. So anyway, I always think about that though, because I would just love Aubrey just to throw away the trash and then come back in and me not have to follow her.
Yeah,
Or like, she's 8, she's gonna be 9, and her to bring in the trash cans. But I still wait. I still wait out there because I just, God forbid somebody
yeah.
pulls up and
Oh, God
snatches
forbid.
her or something like that. I would, yeah, no. I'd
Unfathomable.
go,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that's really scary. But so okay, so what kind of chores do your daughters do? Do they have like anything that they like a
Yeah,
set list?
they do, but I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend for 2 seconds that they do them. They have chores. Do they do their chores? No, they don't.
No. Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's just honestly, it's to get them to brush their teeth and to
Oh,
get them to clean
oh
their
my God.
earrings.
Hmm.
That's like, oh, wow, we did a lot. Now,
Yeah.
we do say, all right, you've got to clean your rooms. You've got to help me pick up. But here's the weird thing. It's just in the house. So,
Mm.
for example, if we take them anywhere, like if we take them to any like rental properties or something, hey, we've got to weed. Hey, we've got to sweep leaves. They are freaking on it. It's not just the outdoor stuff. They'll go to their aunties' houses, and if they have chores for them to do, they love it. They love that like manual labor.
Right.
Um, and then
But
also,
not for you.
not for me, not in the house. This is the zone of not listening to mom. That's what
Right.
happens. You walk in the door, put on your don't listen to a
Yeah.
freaking thing your mother said.
Headphones. I don't
Not a
care what
thing.
mom says.
Yeah, not a freaking thing.
Yeah.
And then they also, oh, I took my daughter to Julie Weintraub's Hands Across the Bay,
Yeah.
where we
Charity.
folded, yes, her charity. And so she was collecting clothes and we organized clothes and folded them. And you would have thought that I had freaking Marie Kondo with me. I mean, she's folding, folding, folding. I can't get her to separate with me. And separating is kind of fun. I just like,
Separating
come
is kind of
on,
fun.
separating's fun, especially if
Yeah.
you get a big pile and you race someone and you're like, you do this pile, I'll do this pile, see who
Yes.
does it first. No, can't get her to do that. But Julie Weintraub got the best out of her. She got her folding every little, I mean, it was perfect.
They want to
Stacked
show
clothes.
off and make themselves
Yeah,
look good in front of other people, but when it
yeah.
comes to us, they don't care. Okay, so I actually saved this, and it's funny that we're randomly talking about this, age appropriate chores for kids, okay?
Oh, I need to hear this.
Okay, and I'll text it to you. It's a great list.
Okay,
So I'll just start off by telling you what Aubrey's set things are to do. We
okay.
just started in the morning, make your bed. Pick things up off the floor, aka your dirty underwear or whatever nightgown you
Well,
wore. Just put it in the
it just
bathroom.
it just
What
goes on
is
the
that?
floor. It just goes on the floor. It's crazy. I know. It's
Right.
like, come on,
Yeah.
lazy bones.
And I told her, I go, I don't expect perfection at all.
Yeah,
Don't, but it's just the effort. Like throw the quilt up, make it kind of look pretty. It'll take you 30 seconds, pick up the dirty clothes or a stuffed
yeah.
animal, and that's it. And that's one thing that where she's really good at. The one thing that she has been doing for almost a year now is twice a week, she will get and collect the trash with daddy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
a
not
thing.
just like holding the bag. She's actually bringing trash cans around the house and
Yeah,
emptying and doing,
yeah.
and then we make her wash her hands and she's helping daddy take all the trash outside
Mhm.
to the cans as well. And honestly, that's helpful. The third thing we're currently working on just in my household is her helping me unload the dishwasher.
Okay.
I'll stand by the cabinet, you hand me the things that go in
That's
here.
not bad. Yeah.
And it
Mhm.
really does help me because the last thing I want to do is come home and empty a dishwasher and then start cooking. Like if you help
Oh,
me.
yeah.
So anyway, those are the three things where I'm just
Those
kind
are
of like,
good.
okay.
Daviana loves to wash dishes. My 5-year-old, she's been washing dishes since she was
Cute.
3. She loves washing dishes. So it's so cute until she cut her hand
Oh
with a
no.
really sharp knife that was in there.
Oh my God. And
I
then
don't
you're
know how
like,
that got left in there. But she cut her hand so bad and she didn't say anything. So we're in the family room and she's in there
oh,
washing dishes, having fun. You know what? She hasn't washed many dishes since then. Now that I think about it, but all of a sudden I don't hear a thing. So she gets down from her chair where she washes, tiptoes in the bathroom, and then I hear her start crying in the bathroom. And then I came in and there's like blood, all like a trail of blood. It was a sharp knife and it cut her little palm right here.
ow.
And I did like butterfly it and do everything. And then we took her to the walk in the next day to see if it did need stitches. It was fine. But
Good.
and it just was scary. But the point is like, well, she doesn't do that chore anymore. She's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. Her husband's gonna be like, Chick, why don't you do dishes? And she's gonna be like, I was traumatized. I'm sorry. I cut myself when I was a kid. I
Just
don't.
tell her she's not
I
allowed to
don't.
touch the knives.
Yeah, I
Be like,
don't.
you can do a
No.
ball, just don't even
Or,
touch them. Leave them down
or
there. Mommy and daddy will
yes,
take care of it.
yes, exactly. That never should have been in there. I mean, of course I blame her father.
Right. Damn it,
I
Doug.
didn't-
He's gonna be like, wait, I hear this other girl screaming my name
yeah,
in the other
yeah,
room.
yeah,
Okay, so
exactly.
just to go through a couple of them quickly. So Daviana is what age now?
She's 5.
Okay. So we'll
She's
go
5.
from 4 to 5 years old. Help
Okay.
dry dishes, sort clean silverware, set the table, fold dish towels, help load washer and dryer, put away laundry.
The girls do help me with that, especially
Okay.
Daviana. She really, really, really loves to take clothes from the washer to the dryer. She loves to
Okay.
do it. She'll climb in
Okay.
the washer and to get them to she loves to climb.
Yeah.
Put clothes away. Mom doesn't put clothes away. Why would the kids put clothes away? Do you
I
have that problem ever?
Oh my God. It is I had a laundry basket with folded clothes in there. I swear to
Mhm.
God for like 4 or 5 days and I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I acting like I'm still either in college or high school or something like
No,
that? But I'm too busy.
I
I
can't
just keep
complete the
walking
task.
by it.
Yeah, I can't complete the freaking tasks. I'm like, I can wash the clothes, I can dry the clothes, sort, fold. There's 4 things that I did.
That's
I'm
a
sorry I can't
lot.
do it. I said I
Yeah,
can't do it.
it's a lot. I will tell you this much. I've been you may not like this. I don't like it because I we end up yelling at each other a lot. I've been making Aubrey fold her clothes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And so I'll do the washing, the drying, and then I'll put it in the laundry basket, bring it
Uh-huh.
downstairs so she can watch TV. I'm usually doing something in the kitchen, and she pitches a fit. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
listen, it's time, baby
It's
girl. I got
time.
too much. I'm doing towels. I'm doing the sheets, mine and everybody else's, and then dish towels separately. I'm like, we
Yeah.
gotta help each other out here because I'm going
Right.
crazy. How many
Right.
loads of laundry do I have to do every single week before I go insane?
Exactly. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Now for 8 to 9 year olds, so this will be us. Load the dishwasher. We might want to stay away.
Yeah. We
Wipe
had our
off
time.
the table.
Never done that. No, never. Never.
So what what they're gonna do. They're just gonna throw the crumbs
They're
everywhere.
on the floor. On the floor. They
Right.
don't have that. I couldn't even see
It's
like
not gonna go like
does she
this.
have the dexterity to? Yes, but it's just not a thing. No. Yeah, maybe mom needs to teach her.
Yeah. Listen, I'm on the same page as you. This does say the third one, fold laundry, hang laundry to dry. Okay. And then rake leaves, help plan meals, and then
I
sweep
try to get my girls
driveway.
to do that because they'll complain about stuff. I
Yeah.
try to get them. Okay, can we go on a tangent? Or are
Yes.
you? Did we get through that list? Because I gotta say,
Yeah.
I've this. I've always tried to introduce my kids to like creative food and stuff, and they will eat it.
Mhm.
But their baseline, they do just always order cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets.
Ugh.
And everything that I'm reading about, I mean, this is not new information, but it's like you need to have vegetables. You need to have vegetables. Isn't it hard to get vegetables when you go out to eat for kids? Like
Yeah,
we talk about how important our diet is, and look how we start our kids off on this earth.
I know.
Chicken nuggets
Mac and
and
cheese.
cheeseburgers and
Mac
mac
and
and cheese.
cheese.
And that's it.
Yeah,
And
so my kid's dinner last night was mac and cheese and fruit and a piece of broccoli or 2. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
great. That's great. But I mean, if you go out, it's hard to do that.
It really is because if we're going to, I don't know, Outback or something like that, and
Mhm.
Aubrey wants, I don't know, either a steak, and Olivia does want mac and cheese because
Yeah,
apparently she doesn't want to venture out at all. No, the
yeah,
last thing they're touching is a vegetable. I will say in my household, they do like Caesar salad. So
yeah,
if we're out, I can get them to eat their lettuce if there's
yeah.
a heavy mayonnaise dressing on it. And I'm like, I don't care. Go ahead. Okay.
Just go,
I give
just
up.
go.
Just
Yeah,
eat.
whatever you're gonna put in your body, we're happy. We're happy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but Olivia's goes back and forth between she wants a Lunchable, which I don't feed her Lunchables all the time
Mhm.
or even ever anymore since all those bad studies
Yeah,
came out. But
really
yeah,
is.
she
Oh,
wants
but
a
the
shark.
kids love them. Kids
Yeah,
love
she
them.
wants a baby charcuterie board.
Oh,
Um,
that's cute that she got that from her mom. So that's
yes, of course. What else does she want? Chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and maybe spaghetti and meatballs. That's it. That's her diet.
right.
And then all the fruit in the world, which apparently I'm going broke buying. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, buying all the fruit.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
all the time.
expensive. Yep,
It's
I know.
so expensive. I like going to Costco or Sam's Club because I can get it in bulk and it
Mhm.
stays fresh a little longer for me. But yeah, it's just
You know,
crazy. So,
you know what we should do sometime? We should do Costco favorite meals because we could
ooh,
probably share, like, show what we eat from Costco. Or say, I
yeah,
don't go to Sam's Club, but
okay.
there's some good Costco things that are like delicious and quick.
Yeah.
And they have
We like the baby wipes from Sam's Club. I like some of their stuff too, but so that's why we have both memberships. It was
okay,
specifically for their baby wipes, with which by the way, like that's a mom hack. Like out of
yeah,
if you talk to other moms and they're specific about their babies and the wipes and the ones that they specifically use, I
Sam's.
hate always Sam's Club over anybody else.
Okay, good to know.
Usually.
Yeah,
But yeah, Costco's the best.
yeah.
That's Kirkland, right?
Kirkland brand. Yeah.
Yeah, so I tried their Kirkland tequila reposado
How was
recently.
it?
Amazing. Highly recommend. Go
Ooh,
for
okay.
it. You're gonna love it.
You have a tequila palate.
Yeah,
You're an informed buyer.
I know. I know. I remember when I
Um,
got you drunk on your birthday. We gotta do that again.
we have to do that again, and it's coming up, so we will do that.
Okay, good.
Okay, next time I have a dilemma I have to share with you next time we talk.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I wanna hear all about it, and I love you very much,
Love you.
and I'll see you next time on our next podcast on Tampa Babes. Bye.
Bye.